demonstration of the constricted road type launch. Life vest, since the target area may involve water. Here we go.
This short video shows how a powered paraglider can safely be launched from a confined area. Needless to say, it's always best to have lots of room and always have an out should the engine quit. If a two-stroke engine is running, it's about to quit. The paramotor used was an 80cc mini plane, a 25 square meter Spice wing. My launch area is actually plenty long, it's just not that wide. Further, I'm trying to stay as close to the center line as possible. Left-right variance more than about 10 feet would drag my tip through the branches at 200 feet. I've set out cones at 50-foot intervals to see how much running will be required. It normally takes about 150 feet to my last footfall. A constricted area launch is like any other, but with a set running path. Measure everything in advance so you know there's no problem with obstructions, then don't worry about the obstructions. Rather concentrate on staying centered on your path. Deviation will likely require aborting depending on your clearway. In the case of a road, pavement width may determine your allowable deviation, but if trees interfere, you'll have to stay on the chosen course. Don't worry about the trees, just worry about staying on your ground track, and the trees will take care of themselves. Inflation is the biggest variable, so having the wing set up perfectly is critical. In all likelihood, you'll be doing this in light wind, since obstructions would make for some nasty rotor. I've equipped the mini-plane with smooth tubing along its cage rim to prevent lines from snagging during initial inflation. If the wing comes up a little crooked, you must immediately move under it and beyond it slightly so as to correct without using brakes, which would likely make the wing fall back. Do not power up for flight until you're running along the line or edging back towards it under full control. If a crooked inflation gets you too far from your line, abort. Landing power off in a true confined area requires really knowing your wing, because you must pull fairly heavy brakes to slow the wing down for a steeper glide. Although I actually had plenty of room to land along this taxiway, I simulated that my area stopped at the last cone, so with limited room for S-turning, I relied on slowing the wing down. Then, at about 20 feet, I reduced brake pressure to gather speed for flare. Be careful pulling brakes, though. You can easily stall or spin or just land hard if it's not timed correctly. As you can see from the little foot drag, I wound up with plenty of speed for flaring. Oh, how sweet. What a craft.
And that, my friends, is why we fly a powered paraglider.